All right, Coach, we talked about it was going to be a big game, and it was a great win against your arch rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It really was. Really proud of our team. We started fast on offense. I thought our defense played a very good football game, especially against the run.
No doubt about it. Let's go over some of these plays because you're playing three safeties here, and really the Steelers did not do much when you had this package in.
Yeah, it's a big nickel package, and Paul Gunther, our defensive coordinator, used a lot of line stunts, Chris. You can see 97, Clinton McDonald spike into the inside, and 90, Jonathan Hankins really played a great game for us. Look at that lateral pursuit at 330 pounds. And that might be mild, man, 340 maybe. But, you know, Hankins has come in here, Town. He played really good for us. But stopping the run gave us a chance in this game, and we did it throughout the game. I think we only gave up 50 rushing yards, and a lot of it came from this three-safety package. But you got to remember, Gilchrist is not a safety. He's a nickel corner slash safety, and we can use him in a lot of creative ways. But line movement up front, I think, led to some things, and here's a beautiful play by Conley on the tip, and the ball's intercepted by Whitehead. And that's something that Gunther does a great job of, teaching his players to finish the play. As soon as that ball leaves Dobbs' hand, what should Whitehead do?
What should he do?
What should he do? As soon as that ball leaves his hand, finish the play, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's just good hustle.
But the thing about Conley is he's graded out as one of the best corners in all of football in the last 4 games.
Well, it's a credit to Conley, who's gone through a lot with his injuries. He's just a young player. He's playing with great confidence, and he's going up against Antonio Brown, perhaps the best receiver in all of football. So this is a great sign coming from our defense. But it's a credit to Conley. It's also, I think, a great play by Tyre Whitehead, number 59, who had 10 tackles, made a great stop on 4th and 1, and just hustles to the football and gets this deflection to set us up for some points.
I remember you were saying early on, you need to see Conley on the field. You need to see contact. You need to see him play. And what we're seeing now is when he was drafted in the first round, we're now seeing why he was drafted in the first round, the great skills that he has.
No doubt. He can play press coverage. He's improved as a tackler. He's been durable. But I think I've said it 3 or 4 or 5 times. The improvement in Conley has come in his preparation, in the practice field, in the meeting rooms. He's preparing himself to play at a high level on Sundays, and that's one of the reasons why you've seen him come out.
And you guys have done a great job this year against number 1 wide receivers. You've really shut them down.
Well, we have, and we've had a distinct plan for him. A lot of times we'll lean a safety to the number 1 guy. Paul Gunther has a creative way of making you play left-handed. If you got a good right-handed shot, we're going to make you shoot with your left hand and throw it to somebody else. And that's an area that Gunther's strength, where his strength is, and it's an area that I think we can continue to improve, is now getting after the other guy too.
And you brought Coach here for a reason, right? There's a reason why you brought Paul Gunther here.
I brought him in for these games. He knows the Pittsburgh Steelers. He played against the Steelers twice a year in Cincinnati. We need him this week against the Bengals, that's for sure. But it goes back to Conley. Covering Schuster out of this bunch stack. You got to play different techniques. You got to play on the right side. You got to play on the left side. You got to cover guys in motion. And you got to have a thick skin, and you got to be tough. And that's one of the things that I like about Conley's. He's a combination of a lot of things, and that's a great picture right there. One of the all-time great Raiders,
no doubt,
Lester Hayes, talking to our young corner, and that's what it was like here the last time I was here. We had a guy named Charles Woodson, a young corner who got better and better, and to have Willie Brown and Lester Hayes and Mike Haynes coming to the games, counseling these guys is awesome.
Villapiano was there.
Villapiano had Franco Harris, I told you.
Exactly, yeah. And of course, George Atkinson. What does it mean to have these great Raiders who are so a part of this history, have them around your guys so they get to talk to them, get to see them?
Yeah, I credit Mark Davis, Al Davis, for that. He's really proud of the silver and black. And if you're once a Raider, he always says that you're always a Raider. So you see guys from all different decades coming back to be with the silver and black, and it's special.
Yeah, it is. How about this? This is the drive that made it all happen.
Well, this throw here epitomizes what we've been talking about with Carr. This is a route we call Topeka. Don't ask me why. But we're trying to get Cook at the top of the screen, and they have distinctly doubled him. Finally, Pittsburgh has taken Cook out of the game. So we got to go someplace else. And Seth Roberts, right down the hash mark against Morgan Burnett, is running a seam route. And you cannot throw the ball any better. And Seth Roberts goes and gets it to set this win up. But what a great job by Derek Carr, recognizing the double on Cook and seeing that he has a safety running with Seth Roberts right down the hash mark. And how about the pass protection? Watch Gabe Jackson at right guard against T.J. Watt. Now that's good stuff. That is good stuff. You got a rookie left tackle, Colton Miller. Feliciano's in there, backing up Osemele at left guard. And we're blocking two of the best Pittsburgh Steelers when they need it the most. And Carr does a phenomenal job laying this in there, and Seth goes and gets it.
I mean, this is really one of the best throws he's ever made.
One of the best throws I've ever seen. You know, and I've been around Jeff George and Brett Favre and Randall Cunningham and some guys that can really throw it. But it's why we drafted two tackles. You know, it goes back to drafting. I remember we drafted Colton Miller and Brandon Parker. What are you doing? If we protect this guy, he got a chance to make every throw that you can imagine, and this is an example of it. What a throw into a double zone.
I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Doesn't get any better than that. And the trajectory of the throw, the perfect spiral. That's how I used to do it at Dayton right there.
Yeah, we're going to get into that.
No, I hope not. But here it is, 4th and 6.
It's all for all. This is it, right?
This is it. And what you got to know about this play, Townie, is our left guard, John Feliciano, has torn his calf muscle. Feliciano's out for the year. He got hurt 2 plays earlier. Gabe is hurt. So he's going to play this play with one arm, and Feliciano's going to play this play with one leg. And what does that tell you about how hard these guys are playing? And this is a route where we're trying to get Jordy Nelson on a double move at the bottom of the screen. They double Jordy, so Carrier gets the one-on-one, and he wins on a little China route, we call it. And that's a game-winning touchdown pass. And just look at the left guard. You can see him hopping on one leg, 76. And you look at the right guard, 66. He's got one arm right here. He's using one arm to block Stephon Tuitt, one of the best in football. I'm so proud of this play and this comeback. I think it sets the stage for some really special things ahead for the Raiders.
Let's talk about this, though. You came sprinting by me, and I saw you go up, and we were talking about this on the Raiders radio network. How special was that, the black hole and a big win?
Yeah, this is my family right here. I mean, this is the reason I'm coaching. And I honestly didn't come back for any other reason to try to help the Raiders back to where they need to go. And to share that moment with these fans in the black hole is it still fires me up. We need more of that.
So when did you think I got to run over there and celebrate with them?
Oh, the place was rocking. I mean, the place was absolutely rocking. It reminded me the last game I was here when we beat the Jets in the playoffs. I mean, it was rocking. Mm-hmm. And there were a few Steeler fans that were giving me a hard time. I wanted to make sure I saw them too.
Oh, yeah. It was a special moment. And then the next thing you know, you're walking with the Raiderettes. It was great. But look at this. I didn't know Chuck Noll was a Dayton Flyer.
A lot of Dayton Flyers came through there. Those were some of the great days of my life. And, you know, when we won the Super Bowl, I got invited back for a dinner at Dayton, and Chuck Noll was there.
Wow.
And it's a proud place. I know my old head coach, Mike Kelly, who's in the College Football Hall of Fame, is going to be at the game Sunday. I'm looking forward to seeing him.
Well, that's 5 Super Bowl titles for Dayton Flyers there as head coaches.
Yeah, John McVay, the old GM of the 49ers, is a Dayton Flyer. He's got 3 Super Bowl rings, so I need to get another one.
Yeah, let's get another one. Well, it's going to be a good one. We're heading to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati, as was once said by Bill Belichick.
Yes, it is. I'll see you there.
Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Johnny. Appreciate you.